Hello, everyone. I'm back on again. You're probably like, good Lord. But if you know me and you would like one of my recipes or let me ask if you want, I want to share it, that's fine. Just text me or call me. And I'd be happy to share some of my recipes that I've cooked before and some of my new ones. I try not to veer too much out of my norm. Uh, we have a pretty wide range of recipes, and don't hesitate to ask. I'd be happy to share. I'm always cooking. I cook for my army, my poor husband. We can't eat it all. We're excited when the grandkids come because I cook so much food, and it's not intentional. It's just the way I have always cooked. So today I'm just going to do for dinner. I'm just going to do a simple, easy, quick recipe. And basically, it's going to be a salad and some chicken tenders. And I'm just going to show you how I do my salad. And please don't hesitate to change anything to make it your own. Anything's up for making it your what your tastes are like or anything like that. So please don't think I'll get upset, because always make your recipes. If you're gonna make them for yourself and how you like the flavors. Anyhow, so I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna try not to be in the video so much. So I'm just gonna try to show you the ingredients and how I do things, and then tell me what you think. Anyhow, so I'm going to go ahead and start, and I'll show you what we're doing today. And if you don't see me and you don't see nothing going on, don't hesitate to comment. This doesn't work well or anything. But yeah, I'll just give me a minute and I'll get set up. Okay, so today we're going to do spring mix. Let me see if you can see it. Oh, I got to turn the camera. I got to turn the camera around. Okay, so we're doing a spring mix, and on the spring mix, I don't rinse it only because it's already been rinsed and washed. And so basically, I just open it and I throw it in, but I don't put the whole thing in, and you'll see why. And I always check, and I hate to tell y'all this, but I always check these because I have found worms and spiders and webs in these. So I always go through the whole thing. Make sure that it's fresh vegetables, so you gotta check it. So I always make sure nothing's rotten in here. Make sure there's no critters living in here. I know they say they wash it and everything, but we're talking about produce, and it comes from the ground. So, and if you've ever had a garden, you know what I mean. So, okay. All right, so there's that. Now, I put extras in here. It's not just a salad. So when I say that, I am going to actually put in some black olives, and I'm going to put in some Catalina, or I call them carbazon beans, whatever you want to call them. And then I like to add radishes, and I like to cheat. They're a little more expensive, but I like to buy them pre-cut, and I like to throw them in. And the reason why I'm doing this salad is because I actually have a practice I have to go to for praise and worship. Give me just a minute, and I'm going to drain these real quick. And I usually like to have dinner ready for David when he gets home, just in case if I'm not here. And then that way, he can eat before me. He doesn't have to wait because he's tired. And I'll just drain these real fast. Now as I drain them, I throw them in. I don't want to put anything too wet in there. And then I put the garbanzo beans in. I'm going to set this to the side. Now, I usually buy, hey Harold, I usually buy sliced mushrooms, but my favorite store, we're not going to name names, their produce hasn't been the best lately, so I'm going to cut my own mushrooms. But I'm not just going to cut them, I'm going to show you how to clean them properly, only because there's a trick to them, and I'm picky about my mushrooms. I'm going to get a paper towel, and I'm going to wet it. And I wet it because mushrooms absorb water. So you can't just dunk it in water and then go to cut it because it's going to be full of water and mushy. And I want that crunch. So what I do is, see the stem? Now you're going to say, oh, that's wasteful. It's up to you. But I pop my stem out only because it's not that much and it doesn't matter to me and you can save it for later. So what I do is I just wipe the mushroom off. And it's sufficient. It might be a little earthy, but you're not really getting a lot of grime. And I'll do several of those that way, and then I'll cut them. I don't know. You know, when you get home, you don't really want to fuss over meals sometimes. You want to make it easy. And sometimes standing over the stove can kind of task. And everybody's been doing these pre-prep meals and stuff, and that's great, but sometimes it just gets old. And you just want something fresh, you know? And the salad can last a couple of days. So you can take it to work with you. You can have different things. You can make a Cobb salad with it. Cobb salad, I call a Cobb salad is lunch meat usually. It's usually just like ham and turkey and stuff. You throw in it. Take it to work. You can get a little Tupperware thing or something. Take some dressing with you. And if your paper towel gets kind of grimy like that, you're just going to just toss it to the side and just get a fresh one. No big deal. Just get it a little wet. And it's up to you what mushrooms you like. Not, you know, some people don't like mushrooms. Some people do. And there's no science to it. I'll do that. That should be sufficient. And then I'm just going to slice them down. I'll just toss them in. I had some chicken tenders already in the freezer bag. That's already been breaded from Tyson. So I just heated those up. And I'm going to set those in the side for David in a Tupperware, and he can just fix his own bowl as he goes when I'm not here. I'll just have it out waiting for him. And that's that. And then I don't do cucumbers. And if I do cucumbers, I usually hollow them out because of the seeds. A lot of us, you know, have stomach issues and stuff. For me, I like to use zucchini. Zucchini is probably a good source of vitamins. Now, most people keep the skin on, but my stomach can't handle the skin. So I'm gonna peel this real quick. Hey, Daryl. Hey, Jennifer. Still waiting on the invitation. Whoops. We're getting there, Daryl. We'll have to do like a out the lake thing or something. Everybody bring a dish. Or everybody come over and do a potluck. Ooh, we could do a potluck. Everybody bring over their own dish and come over to the house when it starts warming up. Put the grill on. Okay, so I'm basically going to do the zucchini the same way as I do the cucumber. I'm just going to slice it up. I don't even tell the kids that it's zucchini, only because they'll be like, oh my gosh, this is gross. So we just tell them it's cucumber. They don't know the difference. And to be honest with you, it's healthier, and the cucumber holds more water, and the zucchini does not. And I like to do a couple. I like a crunch. I never, if I'm going to rinse my lettuce off, I always want to make sure it's good and dry before I put it in the tub, which everybody knows that. Only because it will mildew in your refrigerator at some point and rot. And if I use onions and I put it in my lettuce, my salad, I don't use like a yellow onion or anything. You see that? Only because it turns the lettuce brown. So I like to get spring, I'm cheating. I like to get spring onions. Only because once I like it, it's got a better crunch to it. And it matches the salad because it's all green. So anyhow, and we just throw them in there. And it's like a one-pot meal for me. I'm telling you, I really like the one-pot deal thing. So, and that's pretty much it. And then let's see, anything else that I missed? Oh, cheese is later. We have, so for David later, he'll have some options of some crispy onions, some croutons. For us, because we're trying to lose weight, and we can't get away from the ranch, we use the Italian dressing with it. Try to, cut back on it. So kind of a little ranch, a little Italian dressing with it, and not as much ranch. And that way, kind of pulls us away from all that. Little bacon bits. Everybody has their preference, Everybody has a salad. And then for his free vegetables, he can have as many as he wants. Oh, it's called green onions. Sorry, Jennifer. I didn't quite say it correctly. Okay, so for us people that are watching our weight and doing the whole, counting calories. Okay, so pickles are free. And the okra is free as in for healthier options. And you can almost eat as many pickles as you want and as much okra as you want pickled and not fried because it doesn't have as many calories. And I will tell you, he gets mad at me when I do this. But I like to throw in, and it's healthy for you, but he don't like it. It's called, you can either use flaxseed, and I do it powdered. I don't like it grainy. And then I have chia seed. I think it's called chia seed. And I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. And I use it like salt and pepper. It's called black chia seed. And I'll throw it in there. And he kind of gets a little mad at me because it's good for the stomach. And, it helps us lose weight. So, and a lot of times he doesn't know what's in it. If you guys know of any recipes that you like that I cook, text me. I'll be happy to share them. This is something to do. It's something fun. And I love to cook. So, hominy. What about hominy? No, I use garbanzo beans. Garbanzo beans. There's no hominy. Oh, you mean because Dad don't like hominy? Yeah, well, we're not going to go there, Jennifer. This is public. Okay. I do have a recipe for hominy if you like hominy, but David won't eat it, so I don't make it. Okay. Any questions, Jennifer? You're so cruel to me. Yes, no. All right. Well, I'm going to get off. I've got practice, and I've already got my chicken tenders made, so I'm going to get that set up. Talk to you later. Bye.